UNTITLED. But where the heavens meet the earth again, forgotten realms where once the sea had been. Darkest depths indeed where mystery lay, awaiting fools upon which for to prey. What nexus known to those who follow dreams, upon which fools who follow ere demean, for silent in their statecraft safely bid good night to fear, in stately fastness hid. A fellow, or but fear, but for to find, or both indeed, but wrote, or by design, by rhyme indeed, or carried by reason, but time to heed, or buried by treason. And fast to fall eclipse they by the rush of lemmings cliff-bound, perished in a hush of sacred sounds of silence, nay to touch, with screaming essence, best to suffer much. But silence captured within vacuum's prize, for death to toll indeed what dark souls rise, but ere to flaunt a trophy but to be kept. But darkness now where brightness once had slept, darkness now to dwell in vacuous eyes, to feed once more on wayward souls to prize, a semblant not nor puppet for to play, to give what's given, death to show the way. A broken dream of love and life to be, to suffer for the righteous, for to see. A broken husk of skin for to reside, what darkness near to fit, but all inside. What rind to break and twist for pleasure be, to mock and taunt and goad for all to see, and downward cast with but no memory, with spasmic death she brought to ecstasy. To bridge the gap to hell and back to be, but Hades and the lady for to see, but humble pain and misery to flaunt, of gifts to keep, but nay to offer not, a broken cup and contents for to spill, what silent screams indeed were ever shrill, what woman in the underworld to meet, with shoes to share, to tread onward discreet, with hair so black and cloven hooves and horns. Your own to come, said she, for to adorn. But take my hand and walk with me a while. Your pain I know, on you I am to smile. For darkness is my soul to others be, who cannot share my pain and misery. Left for dead by those who walked away, my lifeless skin to rot, but where it lay. To you I am but brightness here to stay, to shine ere bright with light to show the way, to shine ere bright with love so seldom found, to die and live again in love unbound. Your birth awaited ages be, my friend, would fell you though 'twas not to be your end, waiting for your death to rise again, hand in hand we walk until the end, in love to be for you my only friend, who knows the pain I felt when met my end, a loving soul what darkness for to find, your love indeed until the end of time, but love to greet with every coming day, but love to be I am to light the way. The centuries I've had but to prepare, for to return, but love and life to share, for you to be and not to share my fate. What countless years but lost, my angst to sate, what countless years to watch, but for to touch. In fear I linger, afraid to do as much, as blight the soul which draws me ever near, my heart to waver, as he loves me dear, as whispers he to me with splendid lips, long I to feel his hands upon my hips, or warm embrace the darkness I've become, to walk between the worlds I equal none, to step into his soul I be wary, to feel him from within nigh contrary, to feel my touch upon his supple skin, a quiver I to feel him from within, what heart I had forgotten and ignored, as form again in he, not as an orb, but crying now I bind him to my will, what thoughts and words of his I echo still, but mine to keep I seep into his mind, Our thoughts but one, what pleasures for to find, of darkness sought, but one to look within, and gaze upon that soul who's always been, one for one indeed to keep it all, complete as one, destiny near to fall, a pleasure, roam to kick and scatter be, of scattered stones, glass houses for to see. 122925.